Hi everyone, welcome to Drawing Hub. This is Sanjana and in this video we'll be discussing about Production Possibility Curve, PPC or PPF, Production Possibility Frontier. Okay, so this is the continuation of the first module of Industrial Economics and Foreign Trade. So what is Production Possibility Curve, PPC? So this PPC is actually a curve. Okay, it is a curve. It shows various combinations of products that can be used with technology. Okay, so whatever technology is available, so with the available technology, with the given resources, and it has to be fully and efficiently employed. So under these conditions, we will be checking the combinations of two products. Okay. So how can we say production possibility curves? Production possibility curve shows various, okay, it shows combinations, okay, it shows combinations of what? Of the products. It shows combinations of the products that can be used with. Okay, we have three conditions. What are the three conditions? First one, available technology. So whatever technology is available to us, only that we can use, right? So, available technology. Then, given resources. Also, we cannot go for resources which we don't have. So, given resources. And, okay, we have technology, we have resources. But everything have to be fully and efficiently, the people have to do their maximum. They have to put their maximum potential for all this. So that is fully and efficiently employed. So in that condition, so under these three circumstances, what will be the combinations of, okay, we're checking for two products. Okay, what will be the combination of the two products when the, with available technology, given resources, fully and efficiently employed, right? Then now for this PPC, for the production possibility curve, I have three assumptions. Okay, what are the assumptions? Okay, I have three assumptions. First one is the economy is operating in full employment. See, I have told you here, fully and efficiently it has to be employed, right? So in that condition, what does it mean? The economy is operating in full employment. Okay, the economy should be going in full employment. Full employment. Factors of production are fixed. Factors of production. So what are the factors of production? We have already learned it in the previous sessions. We have four factors of production, right? Land, labor, capital and organization. So these factors of production have to be fixed. It should not change with time. Okay, so factors of production should be fixed. Factors of production should be fixed. Now what is the third one? The technology remains constant. Technology should be remaining constant, that is, it should not be changing every time. So the technology should remain constant. So under these three conditions, that is assumption, full employment. So what are the assumptions for this production possibility curve? That is, this production possibility curve is possible with these three assumptions. Full employment have to be there. Then the factors of production should be fixed. Then the technology should remain constant. So these are the three assumptions which comes under production possibility curve. Now we have told here about unemployment, right? About employment and things. Okay, the combination. So what is production possibility curve? It is a combination of products where available technology, with the available technology, given resources, fully and efficiently employed. Okay, here also we said in the assumption full employment is required. So now what is unemployment? We can see what is unemployment. Okay, unemployment means there are different types of unemployment. That is, a person does not have a job. It is not always in that sense. That is the or it is not always in that sense. Okay, we have different types of unemployment. The first one is underemployment. Underemployment. Okay, underemployment. What does underemployment mean? People who couldn't find the job according to their skill. That is, suppose a person pursued BTech, passed out, and then is going for some other job. Like we expect a person who have pursued BTech to work in a corporate company, or maybe go for higher education and then go for teaching or things like that. But if that person goes for driving or to some other field, then what does that mean? That means a person is not working according to his skill. So there are cases where they migrate. So in order to find the job with their skill, they might migrate. Okay, so that is one thing. So the people who cannot find the job according to their skill, that is underemployment. Okay, next one, second one is voluntary unemployment. Voluntary unemployment. Okay, what is voluntary unemployment? So there are lots of employment opportunities, but the number of laborers are small. So the employment opportunities are more than that of the number of laborers. That is, there can be labor shortages. For those people who are working for daily wages, if we are taking the example of Kerala, those people who are working for daily wages. So people from other places are coming, from the northern states of India, people are coming here and working here, because the people over here, the citizens over here in Kerala, they are not enough to work for it. So the employment opportunities are more, but they are not, either they are not willing to work or they are not available, right? So other people from other places come here and work. So that is, employment opportunities are more, but the laborers, there is a shortage. So employment opportunities are more than that of the number of laborers. That is voluntary unemployment. So then what will be involuntary unemployment? Involuntary unemployment. It will be opposite of voluntary unemployment, right? In voluntary unemployment, the employment opportunities was more. So in involuntary unemployment, the people will be more and the laborers will be more, and the employment opportunities will be less. We can take example of PSC. So in the case of PSC, there are lots of people, lakhs of people will be applying for this exam, but the seats available will be very less. There will be a shortage for the seats, right? So the employment opportunities are less than the number of laborers. Okay, then we have seasonal unemployment. Okay, we are aware of this seasonal unemployment. What is seasonal unemployment? Seasonal unemployment means it happens during tourism. The guide and all which will be available during tourism in certain tourist places. So only during those certain seasons they will be employed. So otherwise they will have to go for some other work or they will be unemployed. So that is seasonal unemployment. And then the last one we have to study is disguised unemployment. Okay, disguised unemployment. So what is disguised? Okay, someone is in some other form. Is exactly here also, when we look from outside, okay, this person is employed. That's what we feel. Actually, this person is not. We'll go for an example. See, I have a plot over here. Okay, I have a plot. Okay, I have divided into 4 and there are 4 people working in this plot. Okay, this is a plot and I'm trying to do farming. I'm doing here farming and there are 4 farmers. I have given all the 4 of them equal things to work. Okay, so I have one farmer works over here, second farmer works over here, third over here and fourth over here. Okay, now these 4 farmers are putting their whole effort, their whole potential is being spent on this 4 plots of land. This one is as a whole. So this is as a whole, but I have divided the work for them and I have given them. Now I am taking the graph. This is laborers and this is the total production, total product unit I am taking. Okay, so in that case, labor 1 okay, laborer 1 can produce 100 units of let's take an example, just an example. Okay, with the help of, if only labor 1 was there, then he can produce 100 carrots. Okay, he can produce 100 carrots. Now laborer 2 also came. So when laborer 2 also came, their total production increased to 200 because they are giving their full potential. So first laborer 100, second laborer also 100. So 200 is given. Okay, 200 was the total production. Now third laborer came. Their total production is 300 now. Fourth laborer came and the total production increased to 400. So this is the maximum the maximum production that this plot will be able to give. It cannot give more than this. So anyway, what did I do? Okay, I am the owner of this plot. Okay, I have appointed one more laborer, one more farmer. See, the total productivity of this plot is only 400 units. No matter how many people I give extra, I appoint extra, I won't be getting more than that. So the total production will remain same. It will be 400. There will be no change. See, visibly this fifth person is working, but the potential, okay, he might also be working with his full potential, but it is not like that. See, when 5 laborers are there, their total work will be decreased. So they will not be working their full potential. And the total production will also be not same. Okay, it will not increase. It will be the same. There will be no change in it. Okay, so here the marginal productivity will be 0. The marginal productivity will be 0. So this is an example of disguised unemployment. Okay, this is an example for disguised unemployment. And then we have to go to our production possibility curve continuation. I was just telling you about the unemployment part. Okay, now going to the production possibility curve. Okay, I am having 6 points. Say I'm having 6 points: A, B, C, D, E and F. A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, now in point A, so my total productivity is 15. Okay, so this is good X. Okay, these are 2 goods. Okay, this is 2 goods. I have good X and good Y. So these are 2 goods. I have X and Y, or I can say wheat and rice. X is wheat and Y is rice. So I am trying to produce it. So if I do not so my total productivity is 15. Okay, just keep that in mind. I am not spending any money on X. Okay, I am not spending any money on X. So what does that mean? 0 production. I'm not this year I am not producing anything for X. That means for Y I am producing, right? So full production. So 15 units of Y I can produce. Okay, now what did I do? I have increased. I have changed this thing. That is 2 units of X I am producing. So with the available capital and all things, this Y will be decreasing. So now I can only produce 13 units of Y. So it keeps changing. It have to be balanced in 15-15 way. Okay. So again I am going to C. C means I am going for 5. So here 10 units. Okay. Then 7, 8, 5. I'm sorry. 10, 5, 15, 0. See how the whole thing changed over here? Okay, look over here. We have to draw the graph. Okay, see here. First at point A, we'll look the points later. First look over here. In good X, I have spent no money first. 0 production. So Y, 15 was there. Then I have made 2 units of X. So the production of Y will decrease 30. So this happens, and then at last I'll be concentrating only on X. So I won't be able to produce any of Y. Okay. So this is a table. I'm telling about production possibility curves. Okay, PPC. So this is a PPC table. What is this? This is a PPC table. So with the help of this table, I have to draw the curve, the graph. Okay. Okay, I have A, B, C, D, E. So you can either mark it accordingly or you can just go for it. See, A will be, where will be A? Okay, now I have to mention one more thing. This is my y-axis, product y will be here, and this is my x-axis, product x will be here. This is the origin. Okay, y-axis, x-axis you can write like that. Along with that you can write, this is my product, this is my product y, and this is my product x. You can write like that. Okay, now I have A, point A. X-axis is 0, okay, and y-axis is 15. So point A will be here. Point A will be here. Okay. Now come looking at point B. X-axis is 2, y-axis is 13. So it will be like this. Okay. So we can draw that as a curve actually. Somewhat like this. So I have A, I have B, have C, have D, have E, have F. See, I've drawn the whole thing. Okay, now what will happen? Look over here. Okay. See, I have completed drawing this thing. See now, product X is there, product Y is there, and I have completed drawing the curve also. So not all resources are used. So if I am having a point, see if the production, in order to represent the production, if it is somewhere inside this curve, okay, if there is a point inside this curve, then that means not all the resources are used and it is underutilization. Underutilization. See, if not all resources are used, that is, if it is underutilization, then their point will be inside the curve. See, inside the curve. Okay, now say if it is on the curve, if it is on the curve, then that means full utilization. Okay, all the resources have been used. Okay, technologies have been used properly. So it is full utilization. Now if the point is beyond, it is outside the curve, that means the resources have increased, the resources increased, the production increased, the growth, there is growth. Okay, the production increase as a whole and there is growth. That is if the point is outside. See, now I am taking an example. I'll take another color, I'm sorry. Okay, see here, if there is a if there is a point like this, this is M and this is N. Okay, I'll explain that later. Now we have opportunity cost to learn. Okay, M and N is there, that will be discussing later. Then later will come unemployment. We have done unemployment. Okay, then opportunity cost. Okay, what is opportunity cost? So we have this person called Benham. Who is it? Benham. So Benham said opportunity cost is the next best alternative that can be produced within a given factor or equal group of factor costing the same amount of money. I know you haven't understood anything, so we'll go for an example first. Okay. See, I have a budget of 100 crore. I have a budget of 100 crore. And I have two alternatives. Either I can produce car or I can produce military weapons. Military weapons. Okay. I can either, with this 100 crores, I can either produce car or military weapons. Okay, the choice is mine. See, now if I want to produce car, the total production will be 100 unit. 100 unit. I'm sorry. We'll go for 1000 units. Okay, 1000 units. Okay. Now, if I'm producing military weapons, the total production will be 750 units. We're going for bigger numbers this time. Okay. 750 units. Okay. Now, my total revenue for the car is 125 crore. 125 crore. See, my budget is 100 crore. And the total revenue I've got is 125 crores. So how much do I have the profit? Yeah, I do have the profit. And how much is it? I have 25 crores as a profit, right? Now, in military weapons, the total revenue is 135 crore. Okay, when you notice over here, when you look over here carefully, the total production is 1000 units for car. And it is less for military weapons. It is only 750 units. But look at the revenue. I have 125 crore in cars. Okay. If I invest for cars, I'll get 125 crore. That is 25 crores is my profit. And if I go for military weapons, I get 135 crore. That is 10 crores is extra for me. I'm getting a profit of 10 crores extra if I choose military weapons. These are my two alternatives. So here, which one? You. The question's to you. Which one will you choose? Of course, we will go for military weapon. Now, in some case, you are not able to produce the military weapon. What will you do? You will go for the production of car. You will produce cars. Right. So, this car is called the opportunity cost. So this 125 crores, this is my opportunity cost. Okay, so that is, it is an alternative, and this is the best alternative. So it is the next best alternative that we call as opportunity cost. So according to Benham, the opportunity cost is the next best alternative that can be produced with, see, all the factors or the group of factors, everything is equal. Our budget haven't changed here for both the cases, right? So with the given factors or equal group of factors, and it also costs the same amount of money. That is opportunity cost. So now we know what opportunity cost is, right? We know what opportunity cost is. I will just arrange it a little bit. Okay. See, opportunity cost, I can write it as MW. That is 1000 units in car. Okay. Opportunity car cost here. Look over here. I'll choose another color. Okay. Opportunity cost. So here this is O, right? Origin or 0, whatever you can call it. So this is O. I'm telling O. OM. This is my opportunity cost. Okay, this is my opportunity cost. And NA. this much, and ON and MF. So remember these things. These are the opportunity costs over here. Okay, so opportunity cost, the question usually comes like analyze the opportunity cost, the production possibility curve. So when anything is asked about production possibility curve, you have to write the definition for a production possibility curve, the assumptions, then the table, the curve, then the opportunity cost definition, and all those things. Then we also have one more topic to complete in this production possibility curve, that is its criticisms. Okay, so we did say about the assumptions and things. Just like that, we have to learn about its criticisms also. What are the criticisms of this production possibility curve? Criticism. I'm sorry if there is a mistake. Okay, it does not answer the problem to for whom to produce. Okay, so I have three criticisms. First one, it does not answer to the problem whom to produce. So we have three problems, basic problems: what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce. So first one, see, this is as a solution. Production possibility curve is like a solution to those problems. But even then, it does not give the answer for whom to produce. That question is not being answered in PPC. Second one, it is possible only for comparison of two products. Only two products can be compared, right? Can we compare more than that? No, it is difficult. Yeah, it is not possible. So only comparison for two products it is possible. And then we had the assumptions. Three assumptions were there. So these assumptions are not realistic. What are the three assumptions? What are the three assumptions we have mentioned over here? The competition of products. Okay, their economy should be in full employment, factors of production should be fixed, the technology remains constant. So these three assumptions cannot always be possible. Okay, this is not realistic. Is there a nation where isn't it fully employed? No. The factors of production, can it be fixed? No, it is not possible. And the technology either always advances, there will be changes always. So along with the technology, we have to keep on moving, right? Otherwise, we'll be kicked out of the field. So these assumptions are not realistic. So that is the criticism for PPC. So three things: we do not know for whom we are producing. So the answer is not given to the problem for whom to produce. And then it is only possible for comparison between two products, and the assumptions are not realistic. Okay. You can write all those. And then if PPC is asked alone, how can we really like questions can be asked, or you can write what is scarcity, you can mention the problems, the basic problems, then you can write PPC's definition. So PPC, this one is a very important question. Then you can also write about the unemployment thing which we have learned and all this. Okay, so it's still here. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.